parking lot behind the Super 8. Spent all of my money just to buy you lemonade. Look at white tulip song, if you just give me a name, I'll write one every day. Hey, hey, hey. I'm literally setting my camera against my water bottle. So, hey. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first video that you're watching. But I wanted to make a video to address some of the things I've mentioned in my other videos. Mostly, I wanted to share that it's been a year since I started this channel, and that's honestly kind of crazy to think about because I always wondered like what I would say once I got to this point. And it's actually been a little over a year. I believe it was a year, like a couple weeks ago, and I did sit down to make a video celebrating like a year on YouTube, even though I've literally posted like 6 videos. But I sat down, recorded the video, but the vibes were just not right. So now I'm in a better mood. I feel a little bit more focused and just able to make this video. So here I am. The first thing I want to address is, well, I guess something I want to share with you guys is I mentioned in my last video that I had applied to grad school and I was just, waiting for the decision to come out. I got accepted to Santa Fe Institute of American Indian Arts for their Cultural Administration Master of Finance program. And it starts this June. And so I'm about to be a grad school girly soon, and I need to lock in so hard. Pray for me. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a series, gonna share my journey in grad school, probably like record studying tips, how to stay organized, all that. More to come on that, honestly, because I've been saying I'm gonna make tips, like a video about like how to stay organized and like just about college in general, and I just haven't yet. So honestly, bully me in the comments if I still don't and like you've been waiting for it. Please bully me in the comments because I really want to help with that. Another thing I wanted to share, I actually started a blog and it's called Many Moods of Marlin, like .com, I believe. And it's through WordPress, which is basically a website generator that you can pay for. And I will put the link below. I have a couple articles that I've posted on there so far, but if I'm being completely honest, it's still very much a work in progress. It's still very much going to be a work in progress, because WordPress is super hard to use. Like, I'd like to think I'm pretty smart, but I'm not a tech girly whatsoever. And it's really hard for me to figure out just like the header, footer, like all that. And so if you do visit the site and it looks not the best, or if it's hard to navigate, bear with me, because I do plan to like actually figure it out and make it look how I want it to look. I posted some scholarly articles that I've written so far. That's about all I have on there right now, but I do want to share just like my thoughts, recommendations about life, about music, just everything. So you get a little bit more insight to all the thoughts going on in my mind. Obviously, like, talking is me sharing my thoughts, but I feel like my writing is a little bit different. And yeah, it's just like a cool another way for you guys to get to know me and just kind of, yeah, feel free to go visit it, and more to come on that as well. Getting a little bit more into like a deeper topic, I posted a video called "Is it BPD or trauma?" And when I recorded that video, I feel like I honestly could have been experiencing euphoria when I made that video, and more oftentimes than not recently, I do feel like manic or like euphoric when I have that energy to make videos. But that could just be because sometimes I do feel like shit, and so when I just feel even just like the little bit of like energy, which is probably just me being normal, to me it feels extreme because I don't usually feel that way. Basically that video, I'm just like self-diagnosing myself, which I don't recommend. I don't really know how I feel about like that video anymore, but I'm gonna leave it up because even if I'm not diagnosed by fucking borderline personality or anything, even if I have like no diagnosis, I think that video might be able to help someone who is diagnosed BPD, or it can help distinguish like how trauma correlates to BPD or how they can interact. So although I'm still unsure about if I have BPD or not, that's why I'm making this video. I actually do have an appointment soon with behavioral health to just address everything that's been going on, because holy cow, this past year actually has been pretty crazy, which makes this like a really cool full circle moment of like being on YouTube, because a year ago, like, I started my channel with me dropping out of grad school, and now here I am, I'm about to start grad school again, and I'm also trying to find my own apartment again. Like, I'm literally, my sister's lease is up in like a month. I feel a bit more grounded, and I don't know if grounded is the right word, but I feel like in a better spot mentally, and I do feel stronger, which is really awesome to say. Like, I feel very like humbled to say that, because if you know me, sometimes I think I have it all figured out. Like, sometimes I'm just like, it's not in a bad way though, it's like in a more of like a self-assuring, like confidence type of way, and then like life humbles me again, and it's like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you have a lot to learn, and make sure I learn that. So what I didn't share is I've been like hesitant to share this just because like it shouldn't be embarrassing, but to me it is. I have type 2 diabetes, and I've had type 2 diabetes for like the past 5 years or so. And when I was first diagnosed, I was by myself. I was either like 19 or 20 years old, and I went into IHS, Indian Health Service, and my A1C, which is like your blood sugar levels, was super high. Honestly, it's probably like a 10, 11, or a 12, which is super, super, super high. You want to be around like a 6, which is like normal, healthy levels. So yeah, I was super young, and my A1C was super high. They basically just told me like, yeah, you have type 2 diabetes, and I've been on metformin like ever since then. I haven't been taking my medication consistently, which is on me. But also, like, they didn't like refer me to a nutritionist or anything, and I still struggle with like what I can and cannot eat. Also, just being low income, it is a little bit of a struggle for me to find healthy food and like afford it, and I am trying to reach that level to where I know what I can and cannot eat. It's mostly just like a lack of knowledge, honestly. Like, I have since reached out to like my primary care. We've addressed all of this. I feel really good about everything right now. So the reason I wanted to share about like my type 2 diabetes is because there's this thing called neuropathy, which can develop from diabetes, which is basically where there's like so much sugar in your blood to where it starts affecting your nerves. And so that's why people, especially with type 1, they get their feet like amputated, like parts of their body amputated. And something that has been really scary that has been happening recently is I've been getting like early signs of neuropathy, and I'm literally 24. And it's really scary. I don't like talking about it. It's just like an uncomfortable topic to talk about. But I was prescribed duloxetine, which is supposed to help with like, it's supposed to help mitigate the neuropathy or like prevent it from like progressing. But it's also antidepressant, anti-anxiety. And like when I was telling my doctor like just how I've been feeling mentally, he thought this was like a perfect option for me because it's like not only addressing the physical but addressing like the mental as well. So it's not an SSRI, it's an SSNRI, I believe. So it's like a serotonin something, like norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor or something. I don't know, I'll add it somewhere right here. But I started taking cymbalta, duloxetine, whatever. I was prescribed that. I'm back on metformin again. And so surprisingly, like when I first started taking it, I was very nauseous. Like I could sleep at night, but I would like toss and turn, and like it's so weird because you would think I would be tired the next day, but I'm not. Like it makes it hard to sleep, but I'm still not tired the next day. And yeah, it kind of made me like drowsy and nauseous like the first week or so that I was on it. But by the third day I was like, is this working? Because I don't have racing thoughts right now. Like I feel better. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect or if it's like actually working, but yeah, I do feel like more grounded and more just awesome. It's just so funny to say because like I do feel better, and all I'm really looking forward to right now is starting grad school and being in my own home again. And it really is a full circle moment, and like what better way to share than like I said on YouTube. But that's all I really have for now. Kind of like a weird random update, but also just like celebrating all these little small like victories. I guess that's all I have for now. Thank you guys for watching me yap all the time, and I hope to upload more consistently. And yeah, just thank you guys for watching, and yeah. I don't really have much more to say, so hope you guys have a great day whenever you're watching this. Have a good night, have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Good old Havre, Montana. bag secured. I decided to come check out the little fitness center. Probably gonna work out for half an hour because I also just threw in a load and get dinner somewhere. I'm not really sure yet. It is 6:35. I also feel like that isn't working. Okay, I'm dumb. And also the clock is slightly off. It's an hour behind. It's actually like 7:30-ish right now. I'm gonna do cardio for a little bit and then probably check out this thingy. Hello everyone. I probably look, oh my gosh. I probably look crazy right now, but this is my first time talking since I got in my hotel room. That's a lie. I just now went and got pizza at the front desk, but I'm on night 2, week 2 of traveling for work, and I'm already like over it at this point. Yesterday it was like my first day on the road, but I'm honestly beat. Like, okay, so yesterday morning I drove 3 hours and I left at like 6 a.m. I left my house at like 6 a.m. So like after I worked today, it was a 2-hour drive and it felt like forever. I had to drive on a dirt road for like half an hour, maybe a little more than that, going like 30 miles per hour. And I think that's what like made me tired, but I checked into my hotel at like 4:30-ish, almost 5. Mind you, I left my other hotel this morning at like 8 a.m. So just like full work day, driving. I got to my hotel room and I just laid down like instantly. Like I have all my stuff in the corner, but I haven't unpacked any of it. It's literally like almost 10 o'clock right now, but I don't know. I was super tired. And I woke up and I just have this like weird feeling like I'm homesick, but I've been home, so I don't really know what's going on, but I don't feel that great, honestly. I woke up, I watched like Pitch Perfect 1 and 2 kind of while I was like in and out of sleep, but I woke up and I just felt like super nauseous. And I think it's my medicine, but I'm forcing myself to eat because the last time I ate was at like noon probably, and it was like maybe this size of like a sub sandwich, not from Subway but just like a sub sandwich, and like a tiny bag of chips. I kind of feel like shit low-key. Red Baron pizza for the win. I was like, when I'm on the road I'm gonna like work out every night and use the fitness center. I had full intention of doing that today, but I'm just beat. So yeah, I wish I had an actual camera, but I'm literally just watching YouTube. Well, I'm also watching the game. I think it's Grizzlies versus Warriors. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat up my food and do my Duolingo and go to bed. So honestly, not much of an update today. Not really much to say, but okay, bye.